Every year, tens of millions of implants are placed into patients' mouths worldwide. Everyone involved shares the exact same assumption. It has a CE mark. It's FDA cleared. It meets all quality and safety standards. Therefore, it is safe. But once a product is approved, can we truly believe that every single one remains safe over time? The answer to this has already been revealed as an unexpected truth within peer-reviewed scientific literature. In a 2019 study published in the Journal of Clinical Medicine, researchers including Dudek, Albrechtsen, and Wennerberg randomly sampled commercially available implants for SEM analysis. Their findings were troubling. Organic residues and metallic contamination particles were detected on several implant surfaces. In 2023, a study in the Journal of Functional Biomaterials by Mtanis, Biadzi, and Ormianer analyzed 45 implants across 3 different brands using SEM and EDS. The results were unexpected. Carbon-based contaminants were found on every single brand tested. Even brand new implants fresh out of the packaging showed traces of organic and inorganic residue. An even more astonishing finding came from a joint study by the Clean Implant Foundation and Charité Berlin. To rule out any chance of external contamination, over 100 implants from more than 80 brands were opened directly inside an ISO Class 5 cleanroom. Crucially, manufacturing-related residues and contaminants were discovered in more than 1/3 of all examined samples. SEM analysis identified significant amounts of carbonaceous contaminants, alongside metallic debris and surface-active chemicals with known cytotoxicity. These contaminants are invisible to the naked eye. According to SEM, EDS, and XPS analyses, commercially available implant surfaces carry metallic particles, hydrocarbon-based organic films, and aluminum oxide blasting residues, all derived from the manufacturing, processing, and packaging stages. Ranging from tens of nanometers to tens of micrometers, these foreign bodies stubbornly remain, even after sterilization. It is time to ask, what exactly do these contaminants do to the human body? Researchers Halab and Jacobs noted that biomaterial-derived particles can trigger a foreign body reaction and osteoclastogenesis, while Muhi showed that surface contamination alters the peri-implant tissue response. Integrating these concepts, Albrechtsen introduced a groundbreaking paradigm. Marginal bone loss is not just a simple infection, but the direct result of a disturbed foreign body equilibrium. Subsequent studies revealed that carbon contamination actively suppresses osteoblast activity. As carbon concentrations on the titanium surface rise, protein absorption and cell attachment plummet. The spreading of osteoblasts and the formation of actin fibers are heavily inhibited. Trapped in a rounded shape, these cells fail to spread properly, proving that surface cleanliness dictates the success of early osseointegration. Furthermore, loose nano and micron-sized metallic particles have been shown to trigger inflammatory pathways. These inflammatory mediators activate osteoclasts via the RANKL and OPG pathway, ultimately driving bone resorption. Albrechtsen's hypothesis was correct. Manufacturing-induced surface contamination disrupts the foreign body equilibrium from day one. In other words, osseointegration may be compromised even before implant placement. In 2023, case reports identified manufacturing contamination as a newly emerging risk factor for peri-implantitis. One notable case involved implants from the same manufacturer showing excellent initial stability with an ISQ of 74 to 77. However, just 8 weeks later, a distinctive radiolucent halo appeared around the apical 1/3 to 1/2 of the implants on both sides. This bone loss followed an atypical pattern, localized strictly to the apical region while the crestal bone remained intact, even occurring on a healthy, pathology-free healing site. Ruling out conventional causes like occlusal overload or residual infection, the authors concluded that a foreign body reaction, triggered by residual contaminants from manufacturing and sterilization, was the primary cause. We have to know, not believe, that a specific implant brand is without harm to our patients. Recognizing the need for objective quality verification, Dudek, along with Albrechtsen, Wennerberg, Norton, and Muhi, founded the Clean Implant Foundation. This independent, non-profit organization is the first global initiative to scientifically evaluate implant safety and surface cleanliness. The foundation's rigorous evaluation begins by opening the implant inside an ISO Class 5 cleanroom to perform full-surface SEM imaging at 500 times magnification and EDS elemental analysis. It then requires documented clinical survival rates above 95%, which is finally followed by an independent peer review by 2 scientific board members. The certification is valid for 2 years and is renewed only upon passing the same process. The Clean Implant Foundation exists for one simple reason: regulatory clearance does not equal actual safety. We now face a reality where we must question even approved products. The true quality of an implant cannot be judged by price or brand power alone. Today, a genuine standard must include both manufacturing consistency and surface cleanliness. An implant is first and foremost a medical device. That is why clinicians must look past the noise of big brands, low-price wars, and marketing trends when choosing their systems. Instead, shouldn't we confront the invisible threats head-on through random sampling and transparent data? To weed out the low-quality budget products that still flood the market, it is time for rigorous, independent oversight from bodies like the Clean Implant Foundation. Verifying uncompromised surface purity and manufacturing quality through this process and choosing the right implant is the only way clinicians can truly protect their practice and their patients. It is time to ask the most fundamental questions. Is your implant truly clean? Is it supporting your practice or compromising it? Low-quality implants are not a mistake, they're negligence. Clean implant is essential. Follow the guidelines of Clean Implant Foundation.